Well, it's good to see everyone out there. It's good to have a chance to sit down here today because I got some heavy scriptures, so I thought maybe it'd be better if I sat down. And I kind of want to play a little game. How many of you like those puzzles where they show you two pictures and you have to decide what's different between one picture and another picture? Well, I've got three scriptures that I want to share with you today. And there's a slight difference in each one of them, and I want you to see if you can pick them up as I read the three of them. And partly the reason I think for the difference is we have different authors here. We have Matthew, we have Mark, and we have Luke. And all of them are recording what Jesus said, but all of them, perhaps Matthew, has a little bit different memory. And Mark, having repeated what Peter was saying, he heard it maybe a little differently. And then, of course, Luke, who gathered up the historical information. So listen closely as I read these verses. This first one is from Matthew 16, 24 and 25. Then Jesus said to his disciples, "If anyone wishes to come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. For whoever wishes to save his life shall lose it, but whoever loses his life for my sake shall find it." And the next one is, as I promised, in the Gospel of Mark. And I have my little ribbons here to help me navigate. And this is in chapter 8, verses 34 and 35. And he summoned the multitude with his disciples and said to them, "If anyone wishes to come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. For whoever wishes to save his life shall lose it, and whoever loses his life for my sake and the gospel's shall save it." I hope you're already picking up on some of those differences. And now, dear Dr. Luke, he records it in his 9th chapter, 23rd, 24th verses. And he was saying to them all, "If anyone wishes to come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross daily and follow me. For whoever wishes to save his life shall lose it, but whoever loses his life for my sake, he is the one who will save it." So hopefully on that Luke passage, you picked up that little word daily. You know, the other two gospel writers say, take up your cross. Luke is the one who says, take it up daily. And, you know, it's pretty clear that taking up your cross is the message, but what does it mean? You know, the word here for cross is stauros, which there are other words, other Greek words for cross. This one means an upright pole. And not just upright in the fact that it's standing straight up, but that it's speaking of an uprightness of life and an uprightness of walk. And that, I think, is what the message that Jesus was really trying to get across to us is if we're going to carry that cross of his daily. And of course, he tells us what it is. It's denying self. That's a heavy cross. And in order to deny self, we have to be upright. We have to have upright living. We have to be doing what's right in the eyes of the Lord. And also, I think that when we really consider these three different passages, important enough that all three of the synoptic gospel writers felt that it needed to be included. That Jesus is giving us this message, deny self. I'll tell you how you can find out how you're doing at denying yourself. Try fasting. How many of you have ever skipped one meal in a day? Or wow, people who've gotten really radical and fasted for a whole day. I'll tell you what'll happen is you will come face to face with your appetite, and you will find out that if you desire to fast, your appetite may have a different idea. And at that point, you'll have to deny your appetite. So I hope all of you have had a little fun with this game, and I hope you were able to pick up on the differences. Maybe some of you have to go back and rewind and listen to them again. But I think the real message for us is Jesus wants us to follow him in an upright way. God bless.